We got two legends fighting each other and I'm definitely daring to be great, and am going to be great. September 13th, Terence Crawford told Fight Hype following the New York press conference. Bud Crawford has pursued a clash with Canelo Alvarez for years. Not out of rivalry or jealousy, but out of deep respect. At 37, he continues to praise the Mexican superstar and sees this bout as the ultimate opportunity to cement his legacy. But with such a legacy-defining fight ahead, the question is Terence Crawford training hard enough to win? On June 23, Ring magazine released a YouTube video featuring Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford in conversation with promoter Dana White, alongside icons Tom Brady and Shaquille O'Neal. In the clip, the group discussed everything from whether Crawford has the power to beat Canelo to Canelo's thoughts on Crawford's reach, and how both men envision victory. When the conversation turned to training camp, Tom Brady posed the key question, just how hard is Terence Crawford pushing himself ahead of the September 13th showdown at Allegiant Stadium in New York, where hell faced the bigger, more experienced Alvarez? Terence Crawford didn't mince words. Well, right now, I'm not training hard. I'm not even training. Really, he admitted. His reasoning: I don't want to overtrain. Because me personally, when I go in the gym, I give my all and I don't want to burn myself out. You know. I want to save it all for the fight. So I'm just chilling, doing a little strength work here and there. But other than that my training haven't even started yet. While it may raise eyebrows, Terence Crawford insists this is part of a smarter, more measured approach. And there's evidence to back up his approach. Remember, a few months ago, George Kambosos Jr. was set to face IBA World Super Lightweight Champion Dud Yordan, who had knocked out his previous 4 opponents but never made it to the ring. In a cautionary tale for overtraining, he had to withdraw after being hospitalized for 3 days due to exhaustion, an incident confirmed by Ring magazine. As a result, Jake Wiley stepped in and lost to Kambosos. It's a mistake the 41-0 boxer is consciously avoiding. However, it appears that Terence Crawford's comments were recorded earlier than most realize. Although the video was uploaded recently, it was actually filmed before Canelo Alvarez's May 3 fight against William Skull. That becomes clear when, following Crawford's remarks, Canelo discusses his own schedule, saying, training 6 months. I have a fight in May, and then after that, I'm going to maybe rest like a week. Then I start training again for September. Focus on what I'm doing right now. Still, even though the Omaha southpaw didn't jump into training immediately after the fight was announced, it seems he's been gradually ramping up his preparation. And now, it looks like he's taken things up a notch by linking up with Mike Tyson ahead of the September showdown. Last week, Terence Crawford arrived in Riyadh for Friday's press conference, receiving a warm welcome at the airport. The following day, Ring magazine shared footage of Crawford visiting the Mike Tyson gym in Riyadh, where he was seen shaking hands with staff and trainers before beginning his workout. Dressed in a red t-shirt, black shorts, red shoes, and white socks, the 41-0 fighter started with light stretching before stepping into the ring for shadowboxing. He then put on black gloves to work on combination punches and heavy bag drills, followed by jump rope, core exercises, and photos with fans and gym members. A group picture wrapped up the session, capturing the focused yet respectful energy he brought to the gym despite being months away from the bout. Crawford's approach to preparation has impressed many, especially considering he hasn't fought once this year. Despite being the naturally smaller man, he revealed that there will be no weight restrictions on Canelo Alvarez for fight night. Speaking to reporters in Riyadh, the Omaha native explained his decision to skip both catchweight and rehydration clauses. His reasoning was simple: because I want him at his best. Crawford made it clear that he wants no excuses from Alvarez, no matter the outcome. In addition, Terence Crawford revealed he didn't request a rematch clause, although it remains unclear whether Canelo Alvarez did. He also gave a brief insight into how he plans to counter the 63-2 boxer's strengths when they face off in the ring. With such confidence and a methodical approach to training, fans are left wondering, will Terence Crawford remain undefeated after his September showdown with Canelo Alvarez?